For Yone to like on-hit crit to get things like the objectives down, so that's going to hurt them a little bit, but their skirmish will be good, their team fights will be good, they have a lot of control. I think Leader has a lot of good ults to take away, but his champion innately, they have quite short range. Now he's looking towards mid, Leader's going to look to connect the chain.
Certus stunned up here. I think he's just going to have to flash out to safety. Is it even going to be enough space? Marcoon can jump in and shield, but I think he just dies too in the process. Is still going to go in anyway, now trying to turn and burn. Excellent use of the Sonic Wave, resonating strike, but Jonghoon is here. Jonghoon trying to be the difference maker. Certus burning, ticking. Leader going to grab the kill, but he's got no mana, but just then he's going to tick up. He manages to get a cookie, but this Pyke is a dead man walking.
How long on the E cooldown? No Q on Lee Sin.
Das going in.
There's the E.
Holds the E.
He doesn't have W, so he's a bit stuck here.
He can Q him back over their base wall. He's dead.
Is it an execute though?
Good question.
I
1, 2.
No, it's
No. Das gets it.
Wow, okay, nice turn there by the S. He's halfway to level 6, so he won't get access to that ultimate. Jonghoon's not enough to cover this.
That's actually
messed
big.
up. They messed that up, but I think they should be able to go for it anyway. Leader's way too far away.
On the way in, level 5 for Finn. Can't get the extra stats. He's gonna try to body block what he can. Easy kill onto the Pyke. Finn now gonna do it. He's gonna try to find a reset here, get away from the bear, but he's just trying to clear the wave. He knows he's already dead. Double kill on the top side for SK. Almost 3K now in the lead.
They are dominating this game here, SK. Leader has just arrived to basically do nothing anyway. Irrelevant.
Possible, actually, now that I've said it. That's so far away. All right.
Time flies.
Yeah.
It does.
When you're having fun.
Especially when you're dying in these top fights.
Irrelevant is not having fun. He's gonna get knocked up and taken out there. 1-1-3, finding the play on the top side. Still has the Herald. Could look to lock it down. Marcoon now locked up. Clean combo coming in. Leader. He's got a stolen bear tethered to him.
Or Saturday, sorry.
True.
Perks on the Aurelion Soul. Yeah, so
Yeah,
Finn's just going to stop the base. Not sure if he
Okay,
wants to do
Finn. That might have been questionable. Quick flash out to safety.
Hashtag worth. So Jonghoon hasn't even gotten a tick of XP yet. Hang on a second.
Oh, there he's going back over the wall. 1-3, too little, too late. But the hook coming over, waiting, trying to buy a bit more time. Hooks DOS back. Definitely not the ideal target. Not level 6 yet, but the flash through. Marcoon gonna make sure that he gets the stun. Marcoon still living.
How is he out? Is he out? DOS can block. Oh, he tried to get him with the E through the...
Oh my god.
they tried to pull him out of it.
It's so clean.
He tried to pull him out so that the 1-1-3 could land it. And he was also blocking. Tried to E him through it as well. Didn't get the kill. That's 800 gold that just slipped away.
DOS leaves no man behind. And now 1-1-3. Is he gonna go back in? Marcoon, you psycho. No. He's gonna resist.
Psycho.
You know his body was telling him yes.
Oh yeah.
But we're really
so
mired in our
invested.
bed.
But there might be a fight actually as well.
DOS could get caught out here. Gonna get hooked back, but does not get pulled over the wall. That's gonna be big. DOS now locked up. Should just get cut down here. No room to maneuver. And that is the pick between...
Wave in. Gonna pop the Herald. I don't think they'll get this tower. No objective to play for either. 2 minutes on the Drake. Leader's fighting on bots right now. I think he's getting engaged on by Irrelevant. Lost half his HP. He's gonna be prone to a dive now. He needs to be careful.
Sejuani just very powerful with the Jack Shell already. DOS again, just continuing to look for these engaged. Jonghoon on the way in. They're going to burn through Leader before the fight even starts. Jonghoon now fishing for the hook. He will not find it. Finn coming in, looking for a multi-man stun. Only going to find the Lee Sin for now. Sejuani will turn it. Kave controls so much space with the cage here, but they're going to have to be happy with the bear minimum, which is a bear.
A little bit of a scaling problem, and he wants to get as much damage. Glass Cannon now. Looking for a pick on bot here.
Stepping forward, hook on a Certus will connect. Immediate chance to see, but that's the stopwatch coming in. X-Kick, bad guns for a fight, but it might not matter here. They're going to take out Jonghoon before the fight even kicks off. Kave now throwing down the cage, trying to create a bit more space for the rest of the team. Irrelevant continuing to step forward. Finn now in trouble. Dark Matter will not connect. Big stun, big CC, right onto the back line, right onto X-Kick, and they will finish him. Leader and Finn versus the world. Kave continuing to step forward, throwing down. The damage is big from the Vigar. Astralis are turning this. Astralis are holding on, but Lee Sin is coming, and Leader needs to get the hell out. He is now running for his life. One more Q, one more kick. Dash out, but the Sonic Wave will connect.
Marcoon comes in to save the day, but it's a 3-for-3. No, it's a 3-for-4 actually. Jonghoon's respawned. That's how how long for them to go on this mid wave. But they're in the top side jungle right now, trying to get red over to X-Kick. Finn's collapsing down. Engaged by 1-1-3.
X-Kick. Where's the follow-up going to go? Leader now trying to come in with a Sejuani ult over the wall. X-Kick still standing strong. You do not want to fight into this Aphelios, into this choke, but the baby cage will buy them a bit of space. Now getting locked up. Leader taken out before the fight really even kicks off.
Poor engage by Astralis. 1-1-3 getting a little bit too excited. He saw X-Kick with no flash, Q flash ulted, but his team was so far away. And by the time he goes in, he goes out, Leader goes in.
Yep, and Aphelios is murdering this Baron. He has infinite chakram, courtesy of laying down those turrets, so he's just going to shred through this objective alongside Marcoon. 6K gold lead for SK. Every time Astralis try to keep it close over the wall. Younghoon's going to fish with the hook, but will not get it. EpicSkillshot pushing in on the bottom lane already. Now they're going to try to find the fight at a main advantage. They're immediately going. They're immediately kicking the fight off. Stopwatch, will it come out in time? Surtas still running, still holding on to the cooldown. Unafraid as 1-1-3 just gets deleted. Younghoon on the backside is going to die as well. There is nowhere for this pike to go. Astralis are trying to dig themselves out of this hole, but they are just digging themselves deeper.
Look at Marcoon, 10-0 and 2 on Lee Sin, 1,000 gold, legendary alongside DOS, who's been helping him out on all these fights. Leader's in trouble, wrong side of the map.
Has a Lee Sin kick to get a little bit of space, but that should just be it. Getting beaten down there on the bottom side, and really just massive credit to SK. Not at all phased by the
on both of them. Cobb's trying his best, but the X-Kick's just sitting there scaling, saying, guys, I'll carry the brunt of the game in the 25-minute mark onwards. But Marcoon and DOS doing all the work.
Knock up, huge combo over the wall, and that's got to be it. There's a Jax on top side, but with those death timers ticking down, SK, I believe they've taken this one.
This is 24 minutes into the game, and they're about to end it. Marcoon, 12-0 and 4. I have to just give a massive shout out to the jungle support of SK this game, just outclassing Astralis, matching every play, making plays happen. Astralis never really found a response. Can they end though? Irrelevant doesn't have TP. Leader's going to throw out the ultimate. 5 seconds
coming
on
in. DOS re-engaging. Leader dies. That should just be the end. They're taking their time. Respawn coming in from Younghoon, but unless he hooks someone into that tower, or that nexus rather.
5 seconds on 1-1-3. Irrelevant slow. I think they've got this.
There's
really,
no way.
Yeah.
There's no. They just all need to hit it. Just hit the nexus. The game is over.
DPM though. DPM.
DPM farming.
Yeah.
SK Gaming. After Astralis' performance yesterday, I thought this would be hard. I thought this would be a close-fought match, but SK had Astralis' number, and you highlighted it, and we have to say it again. It is criminal that we cannot give player of the game to 2 players, because DOS together with Marcoon.
Whew. What has happened to SK? They are unreal this year. First place, 3-0. Demolishing everyone in their path right now. I thought that maybe
neither side really wants to be the one to pull the trigger in terms of carries. Now, of course, both junglers want to engage, so we're gonna have to see how either side wants to play this and get closer and closer to 5v5s.
We're scaling, boys. We're scaling on both ways.
The Q! Oh, they see him.
Epi has to TP bot, right? You have to TP bot.
If they force Epi to TP bot,
and then he can TP top and get the wave. Like, oh my god! The reversal dead TP bot. And then he TP stop. And then he just touches the wave. No, but Mercy can stop it. Mercy can stop it.
So smart right up until it was really stupid. Oh, but he could turn into a zombie.
Am I watching a solo kick? What just happened?
What has happened? What?
Wait, Ruby's dead. Oh, they go first blood first. They go first blood first. So they didn't get it. It was hit him again. Hit him again.
One more.
If he had phase run. There's no way. What is happening?
Oh, yellow star.
Oh, there's a fight!
Another one! And they're dead. Wow, what?
We were in that replay for what felt... Wait, is Adam gonna die? He's level 1 to level 4! Okay,
he's just in the wave!
What is happening? He's gonna die again!
Babus, is that you? Okay, Adam.
Adam, level
still
2?
alive?
Maybe.
I mean, the thing is, if he turns into a zombie, if Evie E's in, he can't E out, and then he gets hit by the zombie.
He has 3 creeps at 5 minutes.
Root now going in, that's big lockup. Feathers pulled back, Lebrov in trouble. Is he gonna E out to safety?
Is he gonna gank? Mouse gives up, he dies on purpose to get creeps. Adam's doing like the opposite.
Lebrov, ooh, whiffy there. Definitely not ideal. Lebrov now needs to back away. Crowny immediately going to cleanse. Jack Spectre relatively low. Lebrov still coming back in. But here comes the buy. Jack Spectre in trouble. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. A little left, right, left. Finishing that one off. Another kill going down to the bottom lane. Okay, so.
I have to know. I just heard someone right. Evie's going to level up. So it's 4 levels.
BDS need to keep this momentum going. Okay, he's trying to scoop him, and the scoop is going to connect. Mercy now stepping forward. Shio going to be in trouble. Hook goes wide. Mercy having a rough day on these skill shots. BDS now backing
Adam's
away.
here.
Mercer's dead.
Adam's here.
Oof.
I'm helping. You know that I'm helping.
Just back top.
This has to be the game.
Oh, you can't fight this monkey zombie, man. This is a bad. Okay. Maybe you can. Oh, Sion's beefy. Nope. Yankos just wanted to pick up this walking bag of money. Adam,
well,
taken out.
I mean, well, you know what happened there, right?
He
Adam
baited him into a false sense of security.
Adam just said in his voice comms, Wukong's topside for this. So a lot of shared gold here for Heretics. No, not again.
I think they're trying to up the pace.
Leave them alone.
They're bullying the
cringe. Stop it.
Oh, this is rude. Rude, guys.
Leave
rude.
him alone. Poor Adam, huh? Poor one. Is he gonna dive? No, he can't. He's gonna
He
get
can
this
just
wave.
queue the wave. He just has to wait for Thresh to throw down any CC. Thresh throwing it down late. Wave is deleted. They can kill him, but they're not going to take this tower without another wave. So Adam goes down again. You created space.
Yep. He's the face checker. He's the tank. He's the Ruby Crystal enjoyer.
Oh, good hook. Nuke now knocked back into Jankos. Instant flash out to safety. Nuke must have just been matching that one, but now Evie's going to be the one in trouble. Ignite ticking, burning. BDS now fishing for the fight. Adam's still standing. Walking forward. This man is fearless. BDS taking the pick, and now looking to take the objective as well.
Crowny is playing.
And again, the message here is not that Adam made mistakes individually. That's a team call for him to go for a crazy play like that. And we'll evaluate later if he could have played it better. But for now, fight breaking out. Yanko's trying to get to the pit, trying desperately to steal this Drake away, but it will be secured by Shio. All of BDS now retreating, pulling backwards.
That's all they wanted. Out now.
Mid-prio. Ruby off to the side, and here comes Adam trying to be the difference maker, landing straight onto Mursa. BDS looking for the re-engage now. 5K getting lower. 3 soldiers off to the side. Ruby on the flank. Full 5v5 here in the river. Shio trying to go back in. Jack Spectre, big ult, but it's going to whip completely. Ruby now pushing the rest of them into the waiting arms. Going golden, buying a brief moment. Adam just getting shredded through immediately. BDS suddenly now going to be in trouble. It's all eyes on Crowny. Crowny, can he be the difference maker? The feathers pull back. Ruby taken down. They can't finish Crowny yet, but they finally find the kill. And that's going to be the fight for Heretics. That's a massive shutdown. And Shio on the run, and I don't know how they do it, but Team Heretics make it work.
4 kills over to Heretics. Jankos' engage was phenomenal. Instantly got Crowny's ultimate. They picked off the 2 carries, Nuke and Labrov, on the side. And then Crowny was left to fend for himself. Couldn't really play.
That one section. BDS,
they see it.
They're going to shred through this really quickly with Crowny. Crowny does a lot of damage to this objective. Adam getting a lot of space. Evie now TPing in, but it might be too late. They need to burn through it, or they need to turn it fight. It looks like they decided to burn through it. They're going to burn through the objective, but Jack Spectra managing to find 1 kill at least. Now the retreat. Now they need to make their way out. Crowny, the ultimate coming up just in time for him to get away. 4 members standing with the Baron for the side of BDS.
Goes too deep. Your backline is just so exposed. Need to stay close enough that you can CC.
Now focusing Jack Spectre, Lantern coming out. Can they keep him stunned? Get him away from the Lantern. They make it work. Shut down under the 80 carry of Team Heretics.
That's huge. Dragon's up in 40. Jack Spectre's up in 45. That means they can
Baron's
push
still on
in the waves and get this Dragon really easily. They've got 40 seconds of Baron as well, so maybe they can get this mid-tier 3. See if Heretics try to defend. No ult on Nuke, Shio and Crowny. But there's no threat. The Aphelios is down. They only have 1 carry in the Azir. He's not that strong at the moment. They'll get the inhib. They'll turn towards the Dragon. Happy days. Can Heretics find anything in response? Doesn't look like it. Evie might try for something.
Knockback there. Crowny going golden. Maybe they can look for the re-engage. What's the option going to be? 3-man knockup is huge. Now Evie backing off, trying to buy a bit more space. Jankos right into the back line. Jankos trying to make a difference. He just keeps on spinning, trying to finish off Crowny, but he can't get the job done. The CC coming in. Ruby throwing himself into the fray, desperate to get the kill on the Crowny, but to no avail.
Nice try there. That's what he did. That's netted them the Dragon. Long-term investment from Adam. They're going to get this top tier 2. TV behind from Evie.
Big pull back onto the Scion. There's no front line now to protect Crowny on the backside. Crowny taking a decent amount of damage. Actually, Crowny just untouched, completely pulling back the feathers now, trying to get a bit more damage down. Evie doing what he can to try to win this fight. Crowny getting lower and lower, ticking. Ruby now finally getting to the fight, but Crowny still standing. Crowny still throwing down so much damage. You cannot kill this Xayah, but he sure as hell can kill you. Beautiful fight from BDS.
Only Jack Spectra alive in a 4v1. No chance whatsoever to hold the base here. Wave coming in. Nuke's going to base and TP as well. That'll be it. BDS, despite the early game shenanigans, maybe not going as much in their favor as they would want from the Scion. It's Crowny, Shio and Nuke who pull them through alongside Labrov to get the win. 31 minutes in. 5 seconds on Mursa though, 30 seconds on Ruby. I think that's it.
Top lane might be a fake roll, but BDS are a real team. Making their way down the mid lane, looking to break open this base. Taking their time with it. The wave here should mean that it's over. Jack Spectra going to click the Lantern. Jack Spectra not going to click the Lantern. Instead going to look for the kill onto Labrov. Buy a bit more time, but with the Nexus exposed, that's going to be it. BDS moving up to 2-1 as Heretics will remain winless in the LEC Spring Split.
Yeah, 0-3 weekend for them, but it's a 2-1 weekend for BDS. Very nice first week for them. A lot to review for BDS, but still managed to pull it through. Sigh of relief, perhaps.
Results-based analysis. Sigh on top, moving 3 camps, ganking bot lane. Winning strategy.
It is a winning strategy.
Oh, tough week.
I want Jace to be in a position where he's free firing on towers, he's got good control over top side, Draven getting fed in that bot side, so it definitely feels like a huge amount of this is going to be on Malra
today. So congratulations, happy birthday to Alyoya. I think he'll be looking for a little present, a little self-awarded gift to pick up the first win here in Spring. And especially on a champion like Lee Sin, he has the ability to understand and synergize in terms of playstyle. Alyoya looking for the engage. It's Hellesang that flashes, finds the stun, the follow-up from the resonating strike, and first blood to Kazi. Beautifully done, and exactly what Hellesang is known for.
And that's exactly what we wanted to see. The support role running that inspiration tree so you can get access to that Hex Flash, but not actually doing so in this case means that he doesn't really have that big Hex Flash to try and go for it, but Niski's here.
Well, and Weaver's Wall will cut off the retreat. Flash used from Comp, steps forward, and Kazi picks up the second kill. While that's happening in the top lane, Shigenda forced to flash away, gets over the wall. Chasing
Koi have started up this Rift Herald, but Mad Lions, after the reset, going to try and push them off.
In time, down to 1,300. Hilly and Alyoya inside the pit. Trimby and Larson just over the wall. Is secured by Malrang, trying to pick up the eye. Whirling Death will put some damage down, and Malrang survives just with the skin of his teeth. And Koi will be able to pick up the objective and pick up their first kill onto Alyoya.
Big win, because Comp gets the kill as well, so gets all those extra stats. Niski now in trouble.
Oh, the Dragon's Rage stolen away! Beautifully set up and done by Larson!
Just on a sliver of health, and just great rolling death from Comp to secure a kill for them. So now Chasey.
Next target once again. Here comes Alyoya. We'll follow up with that resonating strike, and there's just too much damage, too much mobility. Another kill secured by Alyoya.
Trying to give a little bit more pressure to Shigenda, because Shigenda's supposed to be winning this matchup, but he's not.
Well, right now, it's going to be a challenge for the Dragon. Stolen away by Alyoya. Here comes Niski, throwing out the threaded volleys. The damage is already landed, as Hellesang has been dropped. Alyoya will step forward and take out Larson, and Comp forced to flash for his life. Ultimately, a trade of 1-for-1, and the Dragon goes to Mad.
The fact that Hilly ended up giving his life for Larson is incredibly worth it there, though. The fact Niski now gets to push in, because Comp has to cover mid. Look at bot side now. Karzi also gets to push that in with Alyoya. They'll be able to get some good damage onto this phase.
And look at this, all out thrown down. Shigenda pulled backwards. JC finds the solo kill onto Shigenda. And that was beautiful.
Thrown down very quickly in towards the mid, which means they have the numbers advantage. Even bot is pushed out as well. So you've just got all 5 members of Mad on this mid lane, and there's no way for Koi to try and survive this.
I mean, yeah, Malrang committing that ultimate to try find the pick onto Kazi means that one of the gigantic tools in the team fight, in the defense, is unavailable. So they lose 2 talents. Koi now under threat in this middle lane. 4 members of Mad Lion stepping forward. Chasey dives onto Larson, who hops away for now. Larson re-engages, forced to flash to safety. Hellesang's over the wall. Drop tippers down, but Comp catches out 1,000 gold from the passive. Chasey stunned up by the prison as well. Mallory looking for another target, as now Shock Blast raining down on the members of Mad Lions. It's a 5 versus 4. A gigantic cash-in from Comp.
And them, fantastic. 2 big thumbs up. If you end up having a situation where Koi are kiting backwards, that's where you're going to struggle, because you just don't really have anyone that can easily set up those fights.
Teleport is available for Shigenda. He's towards the bottom lane. Trimby, Malrang, Larson staring down the Mad Lions. Teleport being channeled here from Shigenda. He's making his way forward. 3,000 HP on the Baron. The Mad Lions peeling away. Malrang's hopped over the wall. The seismic shove has been able to catch Trimby, but the Wish keeps him alive. Malrang's stuck inside the pit. Flash is available to him. Gets away from the stun. Prison buys time, but it's Mad Lions that pick up the Baron. They pick up a kill, and they are once again in absolute control.
Shigenda has completely pushed in mid-wave to try and stop Mad from just getting their entire... Going to that 50-50, just the healing coming over the wall from Trimby, but it just doesn't matter. And now Hilly does end up falling to Shigenda once more. Bit of a consolation prize there for Koi.
He's managed to pick up.
I think that's really what this comes down to. But Niski, going into the base now, wants to prove that Mad Lions can end this quickly.
Well, they managed to throw out that Weaver's Wall, open up the inhibitor. We'll take the bottom lane down as Chasey steps forward. Ghost available to him, and the all-out multi-man knockback, but all of a sudden, it's Chasey that's in trouble. Forced to run for his life. Alyoya's looking for a target, and Kazi is firing from behind, staring down 4 members of Koi, looking to pick up their first win here in Spring. Nobody's dropped just yet. The teleport's coming in, saving the minions. Baron still empowering them as the first Nexus turret has fallen. Koi have got nearly no ultimates to work with. Larson needs to have a huge impact here if he wants to save the game. Trimby is going to survive for now. Sidesteps as the turret is still standing. Shigenda looking to fire the shock blast from behind, but the minions are blocking it up.
You got 3 cannon minions here, though, which are now going to deal so much damage. Oyoya goes in.
He manages to find the Dragon's Rage kick, jumps backwards, and Tibbers is not going to be able to do a lot. The Nexus turret will fall to those cannon minions, as Chasey is now the next target. Mad Lions are retreating, and is Chasey going to be able to escape with his life? There's a re-engage here. Kazi still relatively untouched. Once again, zapping his way through. Larson goes golden for just a few seconds and is taken down by Oyoya. The all-out comes from Chasey. He will drop in the fray, as Comp is now running for his life. Mowering the last man standing. The Mad Lions turn their attention to the Nexus, turn their attention to the win, and Mad Lions pick up their first win of spring.
Mad Lions finally able to get one on the board. A very confident win from them. Oyoya dominant in the early stages, setting up the team across the board, and from that point forward, once they got control, they were never letting that go.
I really, really appreciate the impact that Oyoya had when supported.
It's super good.
I think when they look at this G2 death ball that has been put together, every single one of these champions wants to be running at you. They can group up, and it's a terrifying...
There's this tension that is building, that this passive is going to stack and stack, and you have to do something proactive in order to break it. Oh!
Caps is going to flash forward and picks up the solo kill, but it is traded back under the tower.
So close there, nearly end up getting the solo bolo, but ends up trading one back, and a Yike spots Cersei on bot side.
All right, both junglers standing toe to toe. Yike forced to flash over the wall, pulls him to safety, so that was well buffered. Will this be able to be secured? Yike stepping forward. It's in a 3v1 for now. Caps making his way into the river, and that's a big advantage. Odo commits everything for the engage. Cataclysm is thrown down. Caps waiting for the petrifying, won't find the stun, and it's all of a sudden Yike that's taken down. Odo should be traded back as Broken Blade flashes for the auto. Vito's running for his life as the poison is ticking. Can the Wolves finish it off? Down the jungle creeps dead for Caps.
That's heartbreaking, but in the bot side, we're still going.
All of a sudden, Limit is dropped down. A gigantic cash in for Hans Summer. It's traded immediately back by Patrick. Didn't see how that started out, but a 1-for-1 in the bottom lane.
Honestly, Wu-Tang said it best.
Somebody from XL stepping forward, they're placing some defensive vision in the river. Right now, it is once again Mickey landing a death sentence. Here comes Yike. Cataclysm dropped onto Limit. Hans Summer stays alive long enough to once again cash in. The Whirling Death picks up a double, and now Patrick's running for his life. Here comes Yike. Flashes available to Patrick.
XL are just a little bit slow to the play. They try to move Video down. Well, they don't get quite into position before the wave is back, but now Video wants to move top.
All right, Broken Blade is dismounted. Vito's going to use the ulti. Step forward. Barrel comes out and taken down by the explosive Cask. Odo picks up
the biggest problem is that the whole oh, hang on.
Well,
Video?
There's the charge, the flag, the drag, and the dunk. Broken Blade, as well as Yike, easily taking down.
Very quickly decimate and move around their advantages, and now Broken Blade, see what he can do.
He's the next target, but it's going to be up to Cersei to try find something. Broken Blade is flashless, and will be able to pop off on Skull. A lot of damage in reply. He's going to look for that shot from the cannons, and now here comes Cersei once again. Denting blows out. Broken Blade, if he remounts, can turn this one around. He survived the 2v1 for now. He's a little bit more time. There's another fight in the bottom lane as the Cataclysm, as well as the Whirling Death, pick up another kill onto Patrick. And Broken Blade has remounted. Skull has done it for Broken Blade. He outplayed
there from the shotgun to get him a little bit more space, but now we're straight back into the action as he's gone.
Cease and desist thrown down, and Mickey is dropped. VTO picks up his second kill of the game. He's still down 500 gold, but I think with a numbers advantage, I was feeling confident about the second Rift Herald. VTO stepping forward as Hans Summer and Yike waiting. The backup is coming. Caps from the south.
Broken Blade coming as well. Odo Omnic does have TP to join though.
There's Limit. Dredge line connects. Cataclysm is available. Who's going to get locked in? Patrick is not. He's sidestepped for now. Hans Summer's on a rampage with another Whirling Death. The charm connects. This time VTO trying to take him out. But Hans has got the Kraken Slayer. He's got the damage. But it's VTO that gets the kill. While Broken Blade runs down Patrick and XL escaping for the time being. Flash forward from Broken Blade. The bear trap on a rope will not find the fat man, but Skull is stepping forward, continuing to chase him out. Pulls Odo backwards. Caps stepping forward too, and Mickey's death sentence is body slam. Nearly taken out. If that charm had been just a little bit wide, he would not have had the time. Of course, because VTO does at least pick up that one kill, G2 were able to win the fight, and Odo just dropped again. I mean, they've stuck around, they've picked up the Herald. They simply have a significant advantage, and they are using every single piece of CC to punish XL.
Because they know on bot side there isn't really any pressure.
Oh, look at this. Once again engaging. Dark Passage available. If Broken Blade can get to it, he is taken down. Patrick at least gets a kill. Teleport is being completed. Here comes Vizio, charging forward. Needs to find the charm. Hansama, stand aside. Whirling Death, as well as the autos will pick up just another. I mean, there's just too much damage to deal with. XL cannot stand toe-to-toe.
It's massive, and G2 don't want to let this up as Yike on the flank.
And of course, the 10,000-ish gold difference is G2 can just hit them with their wallets. The flag, the drag, the three-man cataclysm. Limit will at least take out Mickey, but the rest of the squad are petrified, are rooted in place. The barrel throws Caps under the tower, but Vizio will be the next to fall. Caps is tanking the turret shots and escapes as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 members taken down from XL. And G2 dominates in the mid lane.
The support dies, while on the other side only the support survives. Hansama now will get the tower. They're going to get that immediate charge onto this inhibitor, and with the 20-minute mark just around the corner, Baron is going to be significantly easier for G2 now to pick up as well.
I mean, G2's composition, you just feel like they have the advantage in every decision. And right now with Baron being available, as well as the vision being set up in the jungle, Caps is backed up here by Yike, unable to kill Odo for now. Cataclysm locks in Xerxes, whose flash was on cooldown. Caps will pick up that kill, and now 5 versus 4. This lead is just getting even bigger. I mean, itemization-wise, 2-3 items completed here for G2 members, and they should be able to pick up this Baron uncontested.
Yeah, and then look, in G2 again, just playing off 2 lanes. They push mid, immediately have the Kled to follow up. And the cool thing that you always miss about G2 is, like, even on bot side, they've got a slow push starting there as well. So essentially, they have 3 pushing lanes. And with that...
Oh, man. Okay, so G2 looking to close this one out in style. XL, they picked up that 1 win against Fnatic to open up the spring split. Unfortunately for them, have not been able to contain really anybody here from G2.
And it feels like every other team in LEC is going to be cursing Astralis, because they beat G2, and now GT are going to be angry and annoyed and take it out on everyone else. And unfortunately, XL are the first team that they're going up against. And I mean, this G2 just will not stop.
No, they will not. Mickey goes over the wall, and Limit escapes for now. Mickey forced to get out. Cataclysm locks in a few. Vizio is escaping with his ulti. There comes Broken Blade with the charge, and Patrick gets himself a kill onto Yike. White-Red is the perfect combo for the fight in a 5 versus 4. But it is into the Baron-empowered minions as well. 2 inhibitors.
So XL will trade onto top side.
Just able to body slam away to safety. I mean, look.
Oh no,
Broken Blade is now going to find Limit. Fair trap on a rope, pulls him backwards, and the rest of G2 arrive. Hansama and Mickey as well. That's just unfortunate. As all of a sudden, Patrick will be the next target. Gets himself a bounty, gets XL's first tower, and the kill will be donated to Hansama. 8, 1, and 6.
This week is St. Patrick's Day, but today is not.
3 games apiece. We see a couple of teams like Astralis, BDS, SK stepping up. G2 having a little bit of fun cooking in their draft somewhat, but once again delivering. It's lost that game to Astralis, and it's all of a sudden XL paying the price. The petrifying gaze, the cataclysm locks XL in, and there's nothing that can be done. 24 kills in 25 minutes, and they might not be done just yet. Moonlight Vigil gets yet another for Patrick, but the Nexus is being focused out by Broken Blade. Hansama cleanses out the charm. He's looking for another. Nexus is being ignored for now, and it looks like finally G2 will take down XL. That is one of the more difficult games to actually commentate and discuss, because the moment G2 got a minor advantage, they just decimated XL across the map.
And again, I think this is why for G2, Resource upset, can we let Photon just have a good matchup and scale into the game by himself?
How do you see these 2 team compositions playing out? Because it feels under their tower.
Yeah, I think a huge amount of this for Vitality is, look, we have the opportunity if we want to go very aggressive, because Gragas can try and be a bit, oh, hang on.
Look at this, waiting for the hook shot, bouncing forward, catches out Oscarinen, flash forward for the last shot, and Photon gets the solo kill.
It was going so well until it wasn't. Oscarinen get this Ornn back in shape.
Yeah, trying to, again, apply that pressure. Humanoid diving onto Perks once more. Bro's got the flash available. Oscarinen has surged forward, gets jumped on with the hook shot, and takes another death. Just using up that his mobility And Bo to dive.
Look at mid though, everyone is congregating around Perks, has flash.
Perks needs to do something magical. He's going to be able to use the Emperor's Divide in just a moment. Flashes underneath the tower, and the damage simply wasn't there. Perks escapes and didn't even need his ultimate.
And Fnatic needed that to work. Look how much they're losing on the bottom side. Reckless can't farm because Advian had gone up towards top side. They know Bo is in the area. And Advian had shot out the Hawk shot, but I think it was a little bit wide and didn't actually spot out what Vitality were doing.
No vision available. Turret plates are starting to fall. Bo engages, throws out the Q, throws out the R. Kaiser is the one that secures the kill. The third of the game for Vitality. The tower is under threat, and remember that when Oscarinen left that top lane, Photon was able to shove the wave, continue to chip away, and right now,
Reckless,
he's going to take himself another plate. Reckless, level 5, caught out by Bo's barrel, and Advien's trying to get the autos down, but they're staring down 3 members of Vitality. They're losing minions, experience, and tower plates.
1,000 gold bot lane, 1,000 gold in the top lane. Vitality are demolishing the side lanes here, and Bo's just going again.
Kaiser's level 6! Kaiser's level 6 to Advien's level 4. Reckless is forced to ghost away to safety, and Advien gets taken down once more. The 2-level advantage.
You can't just come back after a split out and look this good.
I mean, Perks, Bo, and Upset, the 3 members of Vitality who are still deathless, and continue to do so. As Photon has got himself the exec ultimatum, will lock Oscarinen in place, and he is dropped once more. Fnatic tried to set up the play, but frankly, we're not on the same page. We're not there quickly enough. And the ultimate was all that Photon needed to survive.
Yeah, I like how Bo was like, oh, me, he just came in to steal it. Now might need to help out a bit, though.
Let's find out. Cease and desist underneath the tower. Photon gets a massive shield. The turret helping out. And another kill donated to Vitality. Humanoid is not backwards thanks to the explosive cast. And Photon's looking. He's got no mana to work with, though. Cannot chase with that hook shot. And Humanoid stays alive.
For Fnatic, who haven't won anything since 2018, it feels like a long time ago since they've actually been able to contest some of these top teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, they're looking for their first kill of the game. And call the Forge Guard and cease and desist, and Fnatic will get it. Kaiser will drop. Kill was secured by Razor.
This is the biggest problem for Fnatic right now, is that Photon will automatically win sides, so you need 2 people to deal with them, which is why Vitality can create numbers advantages on the top side now.
And this is the engage here onto Reckless. He's flashed already and just dropped in that bottom lane. Advien and Razork now surrounding 3 members. Humanoid completes the teleport. Nishan and Crystal still not available. Upset lets the Feather Storm fly. Now arrows continue to fire out from Advien, and Razork gets another, the second of the game. Vitality a little bit overcommitted and get punished.
They will.
Players that just consistently play aggressively, consistently look to challenge individual members. And I think what I really like from this spring version of Vitality, they seem to be coordinating very well. On the same page, the roams have come out. Oscarinen has locked inside once again, taken down before he can get that second charge of the ulti. Reckless knocked back with the barrel, and he's taken down. Emperor's Divide buys enough time to keep Upset alive, and another kill secured. 10-2 at 14 minutes. It is once again domination from Vitality.
The caster bless you there.
I think it would be very interesting to see how Perks alongside Bo potentially challenges an LPL squad, as Perks is now the target, gets locked down under all the CC and will be taken down for the first time this spring. Fnatic that you can. I think for Vitality on the other hand, they're just looking to once again
TP.
style this out. Double TPs. Photon's going to hop over the wall. He's still got flash available to him. Throws down the ultimatum, and Kaiser has arrived with the quickness, charming up multiple members as Reckless hops over the wall. Now Humanoid dashes back, and Photon, who was the initial target, turns it around. Bo throws out the barrel for another kill, and Advien and Humanoid running for their lives. Oscarinen targeted down by 3 members of Vitality, and this could be an ace. Photon considers the dive, but instead backs out. 4 members dead. Remember, Fnatic started that play, Vitality finished it.
Yeah, Fnatic went fishing and they got booted back to their nexus. That is not exactly how they were hoping that one to go. 18.5 minutes, the base is being cracked open. Vitality looking like spring is a much cleaner start for them, and I'm really hoping that we get to see this continue.
Looking to close this week out 3-0, just like they started winter. This Humanoid will dash back to his W for Vitality.
You just come in and scream big connect at them endlessly, and then they just pop the hell off. Now Baron started immediately at 20 minutes. Fnatic might make it there. Maybe.
Right. Oscarinen's got the Orn Horn. Can throw it down. Baron, 2,500. Going to be a little bit late to the party. Vitality have secured Baron already, and they've turned the attention over to Oscar, and everybody's up in the air, flying. 1, 2, 3 members of Fnatic down the feathers, flying reckless. Run, standing, will be taken out, and it's all of a sudden an ace off to the Baron, a 14,000 gold lead. And I feel fairly confident in saying this new format, adapting to the 3-game-a-week schedule, are the ones that are surprising us, like SK, Astralis, BDS, and now, of course, this split Vitality.
It's really interesting to see, though, as Ultimate will get out. Arrow.
Let's take a look here as Kaiser manages to find the charm and the knock-up. Upset stepping forward, has the cleanse available to him. Perks manages to get the scoop.
Oh, the stopwatch.
It's a double kill already for Bo. Make that a triple as the Nexus turrets are falling. The shortest game of this split was 23 minutes, 41 seconds.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No.
Are going to break that record. They fancy a potential fountain dive. The Nexus turrets have been dropped. 1 and 2. And Vitality, do they go for it? Do they go for it? Looking for a Zork. It's 40 seconds to beat if they want to break the record. They're waiting for the respawns. Oh my god, the style, the BM, the domination. Vitality daring Fnatic to fight them. And Fnatic cannot even step outside the steps of their fountain, letting the minions do the work for them. And Vitality have the fastest win of spring.
Playing with their food at the end of that. Vitality. That was incredible to watch. Just complete control from the start, from Bo, Upset taking over bot, Photon having his way in the top side in this Camille. Beautiful.